So I want to read this Daily Mail article that I came across on the internet that's dated October 10th that has something to do with this comet. The narrative is it's a comet, but some people are starting to think it's aliens or it's a spaceship because it's like a car with headlights. It's just driving its way through Earth's solar system, and it's not really behaving like a comet. So the title of this Daily Mail article is "A precise date interstellar visit will reveal itself as alien mothership or comet." I just want to read part of this. Confirmed. It says the mysterious interstellar visitor streaking through our solar system in just days away from revealing its true origins. Harvard professor Avi Loeb told Daily Mail that if the object dubbed 3i Atlas is a comet, it should disintegrate into fragments as it swings closest to the sun on October 29th, 2025. The European Space Agency's Jupiter probe will have a front row seat, capturing the moment it either breaks apart, as Lowy speculated, releases many probes as a technical mothership. And as I scroll down, it says when a comet gets close to the sun, solar radiation heats its icy nucleus, Loeb explained. Volatile ices like carbon dioxide, others sublimate directly into gas, carrying away dust and small rocks. If I could put my own opinion in here, I've seen other videos that says this comet has a nucleus that's bigger than the sun or something. It's not really a nucleus because there's no tail or something. And I'm wondering, is this coma going to affect Earth's magnetosphere or the Earth's solar flares? That's what a lot of videos are saying. Are we going to see a pickup in like earthquakes or volcanoes or natural disasters or cataclysmic stuff, or maybe nothing? I'm not really sure. So this article goes on to say the process can cause the comet to break apart if the mix of ice and dust cannot withstand thermal stress. But if it does not, Loeb said, it can release a fleet of mini probes to study multiple targets simultaneously. Mini probes, what's that? Is the spaceship coming with like more drones and orbs? Is this a continuation of last year when there was all these drones and orbs? And so the article goes on to state Loeb noted that there was a 30 to 40% chance the object does not have a fully natural origin, noting the possibility it is a Trojan horse or a technological object masquerades as a comet. That reminds me of these drones and orbs of last year that came around in November of 2024. And they masqueraded as drones and orbits and they were shape shifting. I'm like, okay, are these the fallen angels coming back again this time? I'm not sure. This is going to be another alien invasion. So if I can continue on with this Daily Mail article, I'm going to try to read more sentences. It says Harvard professor Avi Loeb told Daily Mail that if the object dubbed 3i Atlas is a comet, it should disintegrate into fragments as it swings closest to the sun on October 29th. So if I can end the article here, it seems to be October 29th is the big date we're all going to look for when it comes out from hiding behind the sun, where it's going to make us move. So is it going to continue past Earth, or is it going to make a straight beeline toward Earth? And if it does, and then what? What are we going to do then? So, some of my thoughts in regards to this Daily Mail article about this oncoming asteroid that could possibly be headed toward Earth are religious. I get religious sometimes. And I think it's safe to say that a dark winter could be approaching. If you believe in the Bible, not everyone does read it, but that's one of the books that I read. I think maybe the four horses of the apocalypse could be upon us, that peace could be taken from the earth, and all hell is about to break loose on the road to Armageddon and the second coming of Jesus Christ. That's if you believe in the second coming of Jesus Christ in the book of Revelation from that book of the Bible. So I'm wondering, is the Bible unfolding right before our very eyes in the last days and here on planet Earth? Are we living in the end times? Are these the fallen angels or the Nifriums or the demons who coming down to open the pit or something? The fifth trumpet, or I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the final 7 years on the road to battle of Armageddon, the end of suffering and death. According, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it. I'm witnessing the Revelation 12 sign because it's. Some people said there was a sign in 2017 of Revelation 12 that signified that Jesus is coming back soon. It appeared in the sky in 2017, the sign of the dragon. And I'm wondering, are these, quote, comet, the sign of the dragon? I'm waiting for the great tribulation, the covenant, the raptures, the resurrections, the abominable desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet, and for the Antichrist to stand in the holy place and declare himself God halfway through Daniel's seventh week, and to implement the mark of the beast through his reign of the beast, all for the second coming of Jesus Christ, the Redeemer, the rapture. That's if you believe. And this, quote, comet, if you follow the narrative, is supposedly coming on October 29th. That's Halloween, the devil's birthday, the devil's holiday. It's coming appropriately during the most demonic time of the year when it's going to come out from behind the sun. So I'm waiting for all of these end time prophecies to unfold. To, as we witness these eclipses and solar eclipses and lunar eclipses and the blood moons and comets and asteroids and wildfires, hurricanes and earthquakes, migrations of people. I'm waiting for the fifth seal martyrdom. The whole and this comet is also coming. This, quote, comet that no one really knows if it's spatial or not. It's coming during the Feast of Tabernacles, the Feast of Trumpets, the Feast of First Fruits, the Day of Atonement, and where all of these Jewish holidays where everyone are already on high watch for, quote, the rapture. So I'm waiting to see if the seals are going to be open, the bowls, the judgments, the trumpets, the angels to blow the trumpets. Is this going to be Armageddon and the apocalypse this October 29th when it comes from around the sun? I'm waiting to see if the fifth trumpet is going to sound because it's coming on the day of the devil, Satan. I'm waiting to see is this a falling star that's being cast down from earth, and if it's going to open the bottomless pit. And with the arrival of Abaddon, does this, quote, comet have Abaddon driving the car with this like motorcade coming? Because I read on YouTube that is surrounded by four other comets or something. This big thing that's supposedly bigger than Manhattan or something. So is it coming to open the key to the abyss to release the fallen angels who are bound in the great river, Euphrates, to release the winds of judgment and chaos, and that's going to kill a third of man before the day of the Lord? I'm waiting to see if this is an alien invasion, if Babylon the Great is going to fall, or Statue of Liberty is going to fall and be burned by fire and smoke, brimstone, sulfur. If this is the hour of the beast that she sits upon, I'm waiting to see if this is all in prophecy. I'm waiting to see if Jesus is going to cleanse the earth. But for now, it's happening now. This is the fig tree generation, if you believe. And this generation shall not pass to all things be fulfilled. So back to that Daily Mail article. Avi Loeb said, we don't know what the spaceship or the comet is doing behind the sun right now. It's like we're on a blind date and we don't know what to expect.